Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on when you're going to see this video. We are from Group 11, Computer Science SMA Pradita Dirgantara. We are going to present to you about components of the CPU. But first, let me introduce you to our group. The first one is Muhammad Fatihul Ihsan with the presence number 16 from class 10B, and then Tita Alifia Handini Putri, presence number 27 from 11B as well, and Barani Khayru, myself, presence number 3, 11E, and Radya Nasywa, presence number 20, 11E, and Toffelino C, presence number 29, 11E. So today we're going to talk about CU, ALU, MAR, and MDR. Okay, so I think let's just throw this to one of our colleagues.
Okay, we can move on to the next slide. So the first part that we are going to talk about is the CU, which is the sort of computer unit. Next, please. So CU is a component of a computer's CPU that directs the operation of the processor. CU tells the computer's memory, arithmetic logic unit, and input-output device about how to respond to the instructions that have been sent to the processor. Some components that exist in the control unit are instruction registers, control signals within the CPU, control signals to or from the bus, control bus, input flags, and clock signals. Next.
Okay, the second one is ALU or arithmetic logic unit. Next slide. So arithmetic logic unit is one of the most important parts of a CPU, where it intertwines a combination of digital circuits that performs arithmetic and bitwise logical and bit shift operation on integer binary numbers. It is a fundamental building block of many types of computing circuits. ALU itself consists of three types of functional parts, which are storage registers, operations logic, and sequencing logic. Sometimes it is referred to as the core or dual core devices that have two ALUs that allows it to do two separate calculations, whether it is both arithmetical or logical simultaneously. Next.
So the third one is MAR or memory address register. Next. So what is MAR? We know that MAR is a memory address register. MAR is one of CPU register that either stores the memory address from which data will be sent and stored. In other words, this register is used to access data and instructions from memory during the execution phase of instruction. MAR holds the memory location of data that needs to be accessed. When reading from memory, data addressed by MAR is fed into the MDR or memory data register and then used by the CPU. When writing to memory, the CPU writes data from MDR to the memory location whose address is stored in MAR. MAR, which is found inside the CPU, goes either to the RAM or random access memory, or we can call it RAM, or cheats. In general, MAR is a parallel load register that contains the next memory address to be manipulated. For example, the next address to be read or written next. So the MAR1 located in above of MDR and connected in main memory with address bus. Next.
Okay, next for MDR or memory data register. Next. So what is MDR? Memory Data Register, or MDR, as known as Memory Buffer Register or MBR, is the register in a computer's processor or central processing unit (CPU) that stores the data being transferred to and from the immediate access storage, or it can be defined as a register used for holding information, either broken words or data words, that is in the process of being transferred from the memory to the central processor, or vice versa. It contains the copy of designated memory location specified by the memory address register. It holds data that is being transferred to or from memory.
So I think that's all we have the time for today. I hope our video finds you well, and I hope you are doing fine and staying healthy for the rest of the week. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.